Termination policy, managing separation while protecting the brokerage. As we move deeper into the operational structure of a brokerage, termination policies become a critical component of risk management and control. Whether an agent leaves voluntarily or is terminated, the broker must have clear policies in place to protect clients, transactions, and company records. A strong termination policy should address immediate notification to the broker, transfer or reassignment of active transactions, handling of pending commissions, retrieval of company property and access, keys, files, systems, and communication with clients regarding representation. Under AAC R4281103, the broker remains responsible for all transactions conducted under their license, even during periods of transition. An agent leaves the brokerage in the middle of multiple transactions and takes client files with them. Without a termination policy, the broker loses control of the transaction, creating compliance and liability risks. In 2026, termination is not just an HR issue. It is a compliance issue that directly impacts broker supervision and record-keeping obligations. Use of transaction management system, the backbone of broker supervision. Transaction management systems are now essential tools for maintaining compliance, organization, and oversight. These systems allow brokers to review, store, and manage transaction files in real time. Under AAC R4281103, brokers must review and manage transactions. A transaction management system provides the structure needed to fulfill this obligation. Example: a brokerage uses a centralized system where all documents must be uploaded within a set time frame. This allows the broker to monitor compliance and address issues before they become violations. In 2026, the expectation is clear. If it is not documented and stored properly, it did not happen. Guidance for using electronic real estate transaction management. Electronic systems must be used consistently and correctly to ensure compliance. Brokers should establish policies that require timely upload of all documents, standardized file organization, broker review checkpoints, secure access and storage. Example: an agent uploads incomplete documents, assuming they will finish later. The broker reviews the file and identifies missing disclosures, preventing a potential violation. Proper use of these systems transforms supervision from reactive to proactive. Electronic record keeping, compliance through documentation. Electronic record keeping is governed by ARS SG 70-215101, which requires brokers to maintain transaction records for a specified period and ensure they are accessible for inspection. Records must be complete and accurate, securely stored, easily retrievable, maintained for the required time frame. Example: during an ADRE investigation, a broker is asked to produce transaction records. If records are missing or disorganized, the broker may face disciplinary action. In 2026, digital records are the standard, but the legal expectations remain unchanged. ARS Section 32-2153A 817, grounds for discipline related to records. ARS Section 32-2153 817 specifically addresses failure to maintain proper records as grounds for disciplinary action. This means that missing documents, incomplete files, or failure to produce records upon request can all result in sanctions against the broker or licensee. Example: a broker cannot provide documentation for a transaction during an audit. Even if the transaction was handled correctly, the lack of records creates a violation. Documentation is not just support, it is proof of compliance. Unlicensed assistance, boundaries, and supervision. Unlicensed assistants can provide valuable support to a brokerage, but their activities are strictly limited. Misuse of unlicensed assistants is one of the most common sources of ADRE complaints. According to ADRE substantive policy statements and Arizona law, unlicensed assistants may perform administrative tasks, handle paperwork, and schedule appointments. However, they may not negotiate contracts, show properties without proper supervision, provide real estate advice, or discuss terms of a transaction. Example: an unlicensed assistant answers client questions about contract terms. This may be considered unlicensed activity, exposing both the assistant and the broker to disciplinary action under ARS Section 32-2153. Under AAC R428-1103, the broker is responsible for supervising all individuals working under the brokerage, including unlicensed assistants. In 2026, with increasing team structures and support staff, clear policies and training are essential to ensure compliance. Section review: systems create structure. Structure creates compliance. This section reinforces that systems are not optional. They are essential to managing a compliant brokerage. From termination policies to transaction management systems, every process must be structured, documented, and supervised. We now see how this connects to the entire course. Termination policies protect continuity and control. Transaction systems enable supervision. Record-keeping supports compliance and audits. Clear boundaries prevent unlicensed activity. Documentation protects the broker at every step. A brokerage without systems operates in chaos. A brokerage with systems operates with confidence and control. Online discussion. Why is a termination policy critical for broker supervision? Answer: because it ensures that transactions, clients, and records remain under the broker's control during transitions. What is the purpose of a transaction management system? Answer: to organize, store, and allow broker review of transaction documents to ensure compliance. Why must unlicensed assistants have clearly defined roles? Answer: to prevent unauthorized real estate activity and avoid violations under Arizona law.